Chapter 20. Marie. Drosselmeyer hurried down the ballroom steps, taking them two at a time. He couldn't believe his eyes. Marie, whatever are you doing here? Marie staggered up the base of the stairs. Her coughs echoed through the entire hall. In a heartbeat, Drosselmeyer was at her side, guiding her toward a nearby chair. You shouldn't be out of bed, Drosselmeyer insisted. You need to rest. I had to come, Uncle. Marie held her handkerchief up to her mouth. There was no hiding the bright red stains now. It's important. What could be more important than your health? Drosselmeyer asked. Your recovery. Uncle, I am not recovering. Marie looked up at her mentor. The usual spark in his eye was absent, the mystery in his weathered expression gone. Instead, his face was filled with an emotion she'd rarely seen him wear. Grief. He knew as well as she did she was dying. Is there nothing to be done? Drosselmeyer asked, his gravely voice low. Marie shook her head. How long? Drosselmeyer asked. Not very, Marie said. The children... She glanced past Drosselmeyer at his ballroom. It was not decorated yet for the Christmas party, but it would be very soon. I had so hoped to celebrate one more Christmas with them. She shivered, and Drosselmeyer steadied her. His hand practically fit around her whole arm. She had grown so thin. Perhaps you still shall, Drosselmeyer said encouragingly. There is always hope. No, Uncle. Marie reached into her pouch and withdrew a shiny golden key. It reflected the ballroom's lamplight, the unique clocks at the top sparkling. I need you to give this to Clara for me, she instructed, for Christmas. I've given Charles gifts for Louise and Fritz already, but this gift, I need it to come from you. She's old enough now, older than I was when we first discovered the realms, and I see so much of myself in her. It will mean the most to her. Will help her after I'm gone. She's ready. Drosselmeyer took the key hesitantly. Are you sure? Yeah? He asked. Wouldn't you prefer to go there with her? To guide her? Marie nodded, triggering a coughing fit. Drosselmeyer comforted her as she doubled over, staying by her side until the worst subsided. Tears stung Marie's eyes. I had wanted to so badly, but I waited too long. I thought I would get better, but it's only grown worse. I don't want to take her there like this. The realms should be magical. She should experience them as they were meant to be experienced, with joy, not sorrow. Drosselmeyer knelt before her. If that is your wish, then it is what I shall do, he assured her. Have you been to the realms to tell them? Do the regents know? It's what I've come to do. Marie stood, her will overpowering her weakness. I must go now, before I can't any longer. I put it off for so long. It's all my fault. I dreaded telling Sugarplum. She will be heartbroken. I never meant to do this to her, to abandon her. You're not abandoning her, child, Drosselmeyer said. She will understand. Marie couldn't help the small, pale smile that crossed her lips. Even with 3 children of my own, you still call me child. Now the old man smiled too. Clever child, then, if you prefer. Now come, I will help you. They began the trek up the stairs, but Marie's legs couldn't support her weight. She collapsed, falling in a heap upon the staircase. Violent coughs racked her fragile frame. This is not a good idea, Drosselmeyer said in concern. We must get you home. No, Marie wheezed. I must tell them. They will understand, Drosselmeyer repeated. You should be home with your family now. Marie looked up, her eyes like glass. Oh, Uncle, Drosselmeyer supported Marie back out from the estate and into the brisk autumn air. Neither one of them had seen, neither one of them could know that 2 eyes had been watching them from high up on the grandfather clock. A tiny witness had seen everything, but had not heard the words that passed between them. A small figurine with a tuft of pink hair and angry tears trickling like melted sugar down her porcelain white cheeks.